Welcome to the international headquarters of the fastest Formula One team on the grid. Having just won the Constructors' title and with both drivers taking it to the wire to become 2010 Formula One World Champion, Red Bull are on fire. Today I've got an exclusive glimpse into one of the key reasons for their success, their Formula One simulator. And I'm not just come here to drive it on my own. I'm going to challenge F1 star David Coulthard to a race. But first, I'll let DC explain just how important it is to the team's success.
When I first started in Formula One, they didn't exist. But as technology has improved over the last decade or more, then simulators play an increasing role. So what you're about to get the chance to have a drive in is a very sophisticated tool that the drivers, the current Grand Prix drivers, as well as the team, will use to go faster.
In fact, simulators are so sophisticated that they can be used to develop new parts even before they're manufactured. Often, test drivers are flown back here prior to a race weekend to try out new wings or suspension just before they're used in anger. The whole team really do treat this as a real car. So, time for that race.
Shall we agree on Silverstone, GP?
Yep, I'm happy with that. Ladies first.
Go on then. DC's going to put in his very best lap time around the new British Grand Prix circuit. And then it's my turn to show him that us touring car drivers can race more than just saloons.
I could spend all day in here.
With 247 race starts and 13 wins to his name, not to mention 4 years racing with his very same team, today is just another day in the office for DC.
Oh, see that for a slide and hold.
This is a man who's mastered the art of giving it 100% while pretending not to give a monkeys.
Oh, is that a spin, DC?
Oh, no. That's what my son would say. Oh, no, Daddy. Being in the same room as a TV legend and a racing god, I cracked.
Come on, just nail the lap. You've got one more lap.
OK, let's keep it together.
He may look relaxed, but he's still a racing driver, and he does not want to be beaten by a touring car ruffian. Here's a glimpse of what a Formula One driver's face looks like behind their reflective visors.
35.6 then. When the pressure was on, that's what you managed.
Not good enough.
I'm feeling a bit racy, a bit punchy now.
At this point, I adopted David's technique of trying not to look bothered on the outside, but being deeply competitive on the inside.
So the tyres are a little bit warm, but they're a bit worn out.
Oh, OK.
But that shouldn't be a problem for a talented man like yourself. We'll give you 4 or 5 laps to warm up. Bang, deliver the hot lap.
I don't think that'll be enough, but I'll give it a go.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you. All right then. So, obviously, try not to crash on the first lap. You know, the loadings through the steering wheel, they kind of feel like they should be right. And also the movement in the chassis, it actually does feel connected with what I'm seeing on the screens. Oh! It's in the wall.
Shall we send in a medic, or are you OK?
Well, it is realistic. David was worried I might have been injured. Luckily, the only bruising was to my ego. But the next crash nearly ended up with some very real whiplash.
Oh! Oh!
With the screen so big and the action so fast, my eyes and head couldn't keep up.
Look at this.
I was charting unknown territory.
I think I've gone over the wall.
Oh, you have? Bunny hop the barrier. Turn left. Keep going. There's a hospitality tent on your left-hand side.
Yeah.
Behind that, there's a beer tent. That's where I am. Come and join me in the beer tent.
OK, Jason, this is it. Last lap.
Right, OK, come on. I'm probably going to be a bit quiet now.
In reality, I wasn't going anywhere, but in my mind, I was qualifying for the British Grand Prix. I had David's time of 1 minute 35.6 to beat.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What was Spain's taking through there?
Steady, steady. That's good, Jason.
It's terrible. Slow down. You're on target. Oh, I'm in real trouble now.
34.28.
Astonishing! My time of 1 minute 34.28 was 1.3 seconds faster than DC's. After spinning more times than I'd like to remember, getting stuck nose first in the grass and ending up in no man's land, I was amazed. OK, so I didn't suffer the enormous G-forces of a real F1 car, but DC was well and truly beaten.
Mate, I'm a bit pumped up and a bit sweaty. It's hard work.
Even for me, you know, having raced these things for a couple of years, I feel it on my forearms. By the end of their Grand Prix distance, they'll have a bit of a sweat on.
Remind me of the times? How did it all pan out?
I thought you said we weren't going to discuss that.
I think...
It was ladies
I think
first.
that's enough.